Peter dreams of retiring in just 10 years. Because, like many of us, Peter has faced those long, exhausting days at work, dreaming of the moment he can finally say goodbye to the 9 to 5 grind. But he is at the starting line with no savings and not sure if such a goal is even possible. According to recent headlines, retirement savings can be a complex maze, leaving many people feeling unprepared and overwhelmed. But what if there was a way through this maze? Peter is on a mission to uncover just that. He's digging deep to find a blueprint for early retirement that anyone can follow, even starting from $0. His search is based on three critical questions. How can one find a proven blueprint for early retirement? Is it possible to replicate this success without an initial fortune? And most importantly, how does one start this journey with absolutely no savings? Join Peter as he explores these questions. Let's talk about the foundational principle that bridges the gap between earning and saving: frugality. It's a concept that Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet, not only preaches but practices in his daily life. Despite his billions, Buffett is known for his modest lifestyle, living in the same house he bought in 1958 for $31,500, and driving a practical car for years before upgrading.
Actually, I picked out the car I have based on the fact that it had airbags on both sides. So that was a factor. It may have been the first car of its type ever made with airbags, but I think my car actually, it's both heavy and has airbags, and those are two primary factors in safety. I don't think I don't think a safer car is necessarily being made. It might be safer to drive around in a big heavy-duty truck or something, but I'm not ready for that. Incidentally, on a car, I look at that like anything else.
The way he approaches things highlights a powerful message. The accumulation of wealth is not solely dependent on the amount of money you earn, but also about how much money you save and how wisely you spend. Buffett famously said, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need." This quote says it all. Be frugal by spending only what you need to and saving the rest. It's a principle that Peter is keen to adopt. By understanding his income and expenses, Peter can map out his path to retirement, regardless of his financial standing. Research and studies have consistently shown the impact of saving on retirement. A study the National Bureau of Economic Research highlights that individuals who save a higher percentage of their income can retire earlier than those who save less. For example, saving 25% of your income could set you up for retirement in about 32 years, while bumping that up to 50% could slash the timeline to 17 years. Astonishingly, saving 70% could see you retiring in just over 8 years. Peter learns from Buffett's example and these studies, realizing the power of frugality. He sees that by adjusting his savings rate, he can significantly alter his retirement timeline. Stephen Graham, another proponent of financial wisdom, has utilized this method, demonstrating its effectiveness through his content.
I wear $5 shirts from H&M, I buy used cars that don't depreciate in value, I bought a duplex so that I could live in one side and rent out the other to cover my costs.
Graham's approach, much like Buffett's, emphasizes the importance of knowing where every dollar goes.
It was because I lived like I was broke. No matter how much money I would make in a year, I spent the exact same amount consistently.
Peter is now excited to start doing this. For Peter, this means making conscious choices about his spending, distinguishing between wants and needs, and investing the difference wisely. It's not about living a life of deprivation, but about making informed decisions that align with long-term financial goals. By adopting Buffett's frugality and applying the savings model shared by Graham, Peter is not just dreaming about early retirement, he's actively planning for it. Cutting costs is one of the most important things you can do to become financially independent. It's a straightforward concept, but its impact on your ability to retire early cannot be overstated. By reducing your monthly outgoings, you not only increase your savings rate, but also decrease the amount of money you'll need to retire comfortably. This is because the less you spend, the smaller the nest egg required to sustain your lifestyle indefinitely. Firstly, housing is typically the largest expense for most people. By opting for house hacking, renting out a room or a portion of your living space, you can significantly reduce or even eliminate this cost. For example, if Peter pays $1,500 a month for his apartment, by renting out a spare room for $750, he cuts his housing costs by 50%. Annually, this move alone saves him $9,000. Transportation is another area ripe for cost cutting. Instead of owning a new car with high monthly payments, insurance, and maintenance costs, consider buying a reliable used car outright, or even better, using public transportation. If Peter spends $500 a month on a car payment and switches to public transit costing $100 a month, he saves $4,800 per year. Groceries and dining out also offer opportunities for savings. By planning meals, shopping with a list, and reducing restaurant visits, significant savings can be achieved. If Peter spends $600 a month on groceries and dining and reduces this by 25% through smarter choices, he saves $1,800 annually. Now, how do these savings translate to retirement planning? The rule of thumb is the 4% rule, which suggests you can withdraw 4% of your retirement savings each year without running out of money. If Peter's annual expenses are $40,000, he would need a retirement fund of around $1 million to sustain his lifestyle, as $40,000 is 4% of $1 million. However, by cutting his expenses to $30,000 a year, he only needs $750,000 to retire, reducing his target by $250,000. Cutting expenses not only accelerates your savings, but also makes the dream of early retirement more attainable. It's about making conscious choices that align with your long-term goals. Every dollar saved is a step closer to financial independence. For Peter, and anyone looking to retire early, examining and reducing expenses is an essential strategy. It's not about living a life of deprivation, but about prioritizing spending on what truly matters and finding creative ways to reduce costs without sacrificing quality of life. Now let us talk about something that needs to be talked about, because otherwise no one can retire. Peter learned that debt is a big problem for people who want to retire early. It's not just an obstacle, it's a detour that can lead you miles away from your financial goals. The impact of debt, especially high-interest debt like credit cards and student loans, can be big, eating away at your ability to save and invest for the future. Recent articles have shed light on the growing crisis of debt in America. For instance, an article from Forbes highlights student loan debt statistics in 2021, a record of $1.7 trillion. This staggering amount of debt affects millions of Americans, delaying their dreams of home ownership, marriage, and yes, retirement. Similarly, credit card debt remains a widespread issue, with an Experian report noting that the average American had a credit card balance of $5,910 in 2022. The numbers are clear. Debt is not just a personal issue, it's a national crisis. But how exactly does it slow down retirement plans? Let's break it down with some calculations. Imagine Peter has $30,000 in student loan debt at a 6% interest rate and $10,000 in credit card debt at an 18% interest rate. If he makes only the minimum payments on his credit card debt, it could take him over 13 years to pay off, costing him an additional $7,500 in interest. Now consider the opportunity cost. If Peter were to invest that money instead, assuming an average annual return of 7%, his $10,000 could grow to nearly $20,000 in the same time frame. This doesn't even account for the student loans, which also divert funds that could otherwise be invested. Studies have shown the long-term impact of carrying debt into retirement. A report by the National Institute on Retirement Security found that households with debt carry it into retirement more frequently than in the past, significantly affecting their retirement security. The stress of managing debt on a fixed income can lead to financial insecurity and a reduced standard of living. Peter realized that to achieve his dream of retiring in 10 years, he needed to tackle his debt head-on. He adopted a strategy to pay off high-interest debt first, known as the debt avalanche method, and he redirected any extra funds toward his loans instead of splurging. By cutting down his expenses and increasing his payments, Peter could significantly reduce his debt repayment period, freeing up more money for savings and investment. In simple terms, avoiding or eliminating debt is not just about freeing up your monthly budget. It's about reclaiming your future earnings and putting them to work for you, rather than paying for past expenses. For Peter and anyone looking to retire early, understanding and acting on this principle is a critical step towards financial freedom. Moving on to investing, which is a key part of getting an early retirement. Peter is looking into strategies that are in line with what Warren Buffett says. Buffett, known for his straightforward and effective investment philosophy, often emphasizes the value of index funds for the average investor. Buffett once advised, "A low-cost index fund is the most sensible equity investment for a great majority of investors." By following this guidance, Peter realizes that investing doesn't have to be complex or time-consuming. Peter, earning $70,000 per year, faces the reality that to retire in 10 years, significant financial adjustments are necessary. He learns that saving or earning more is a crux of early retirement. To put this into perspective, saving 65% of his income would feasibly set him on a path to retire in a decade. This ambitious goal means Peter would need to live on $24,500 annually, channeling the remaining $45,500 into investments. Let's look at the numbers further. Assuming the average annual return of 7% from a diversified portfolio of low-cost index funds, Peter's yearly investment of $45,500 could grow to approximately $566,000 in 10 years. This calculation is based on the compound interest formula, illustrating the power of consistent, disciplined investing over time. Buffett's investment strategy, focusing on buying and holding index funds, mirrors the approach Peter decides to adopt. He opts for funds that track the broad market, such as the S&P 500, which historically have provided solid returns over long periods. This strategy minimizes fees and avoids the pitfalls of trying to time the market or pick individual stocks. For individuals in their 30s, like Peter, starting this journey requires a clear understanding of their financial situation and a commitment to a frugal lifestyle, significantly above the average savings rate. However, for those earning less, the path to early retirement involves either finding ways to increase income or adopting even more aggressive saving strategies. Peter's story illustrates that regardless of your current age or income, the principles of saving diligently, avoiding debt, and investing wisely are universal. Anyone can work towards financial independence and early retirement. The key is to start as soon as possible, remain consistent, and adjust your lifestyle to prioritize your financial goals over immediate gratification. What steps will you take towards your financial independence?